trying to give me different sleeping medicines, and I was like, I don't agree with that. And he was like, well, I'll write you a prescription, and, you know, you can try if you want to try on your own, but if it doesn't work in a week or so, he was like, you might want to consider taking the prescription, at least take it for a month and let me know how you feel. And I'm like, these things alter your brain. They alter your body chemistry. They alter. Then you wonder why people are walking around here like zombies and with like different like mood swings and rage and all that stuff. I was like, I see it. I'm a nurse, so I work in long-term care, so I see what happens to the patient.
And see, if you weren't a nurse, you wouldn't have that intimate knowledge, so you might just be like, okay, and take it.
Right. And I thought about that too. And I was like, oh my God. Like, even when I was in the hospital. Now, I was in the hospital for more than 32 days I spent in the hospital. And the things that I've seen, and I was like, oh my God. Like, if you don't know, you just don't know. And if you don't have anybody that can advocate for you, you're really vulnerable to whatever these people tell you. Whatever these people tell you, like, that's what you're vulnerable to. And I was like, wow, okay, God, so this is why I had to be a nurse. Okay, all right.
How long were you a nurse before you had to stop working due to your health situation?
I've been a nurse for 11 years.
Oh, you started like fresh out of school. Cause you're young still now.
Beg your pardon?
I said because you're still young now.
Yeah, I'm 35. I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 next month.
Let me ask you this, because I started the Facebook Live now because I want people to hear the part that you were saying, especially the people that are a part of my company who, well, first of all, the reason why I wanted to do this, I'm all over the place just because of everything that you told me up to this point, because it's just mind-boggling. I tell people all the time, this is not always about people getting snatched to the gods. We are a health and wellness company. And yeah, the weight loss is cool. Yeah, the weight loss looks good. But that health part is some people out here struggling with some really serious things like what you told me about. What led you to look for a solution online and stumble across my videos. But I always tell people that they got to be more sensitive when dealing with people, because again, it's not always about weight loss. And so I wanted you to come on and just kind of share whatever you were comfortable sharing for that part, so that people, you know, not just in my company, but in health and wellness period, would get it. That health is, people out here are really struggling with some very serious issues, and they will not look at customers as just a paycheck or just a commission check,
right,
but actually take time to get to know what's going on with them so that they can do their best to properly help them with the products that they have to do so. But also, you said something very, very important about how many people you know that are in my company. I want you to repeat that part for the people in the back.
Yes, I will say it one time for the people in the back. So this company was not new to me, actually, and I never really gave it a second thought. I had a friend a year ago try to introduce me to this, and she said, oh girl, I got these teas to help you lose a couple pounds if you want. And I was like, okay girl, like, you know, and that was it. She never said a word to me about it again. Subsequently, I had a friend that I grew up with, and same thing. Girl, you should get on this with me. This CBD tea, like, really helps, blah, blah, blah. It'll help you lose the weight. Okay, fine. I was like, all right. You know, that was it. And I never heard from her about it again. Then,
so you were basically waiting for them to follow up and give you more information.
Follow up, give me some information, tell me what it is, tell me
you
about
how.
It, tell me the benefits, tell me something, you know, other than, oh girl, you should just get, no, I shouldn't just get this. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't just go to the store and you don't go to the doctor and take medicine and say, well, some people do. Well, you need this, so just get it. No, you want to find out, what are the side effects? What is it? What are the benefits? How is it going to help me? And like I told you about my health, it started with headaches. I have a history of epilepsy and asthma, and it started with headaches. Then my vision got bad. Then I started having seizures more, like uncontrolled. Asthma started flaring up. Doctors say my system is totally inflamed. There's a high level of inflammation. Then all of a sudden, I'm in the hospital. One day I wake up, I can't walk. And from since then to now, I've been going through rehab, trying to get the ability to walk and use my hands, like as before, and it's been a lot. And recently, I was like looking for more natural remedies because I have a drawer full of medications, and I'm like, it's not helping. You know what I mean? I want something more natural. I feel my body feels toxic, and I'm like, I want to purge. I want something to make me feel healthful, not like I'm just hanging on.
Right.
And I've been looking for stuff, and then one day I was on Instagram and I seen a family member is now promoting the stuff, and the post that they posted had I believe it was the drops, and it was like inflammation, ding ding ding, helps with fatigue, helps with depression, helps with anxiety, all things that I've been experiencing that this person is fully well aware of, that I've been talking and I confide in my feelings, and they never even mentioned the shit to me. And then when I went and I commented something under the post, and I was like, dang, this sounds like something that I need. There was no follow-up with that.
Now you didn't tell me that part before we started the thing. We didn't. So you actually commented to her and gave her the end, like you gave her the green light to tell you more.
Commented under the thing, and she didn't say, well, oh wow, like I didn't think about it. Yeah, there was no follow-up. It was link is in the bio. That was it. Link in the bio.
Girl.
And I was like,
okay, let me pause you right quick. Let me do like Dame Dash. Pause. Y'all, okay, so for those who are listening, and when this later on goes to YouTube, y'all, this is not somebody I know. This is somebody who literally just messaged me. And let me go to my text messages. And we talking on the phone like we known each other forever, because this is how I do. Okay, I cater my message to reach out to people that vibe with me. And so when we get on the phone, it's all. You texted me at 10:57. Yeah, 10:57. And y'all, after I just did a Facebook Live with Yolanda, the newest Better Body builder, and after I got off the phone, I see this text message from this young lady. I call her back because I'm like, well, shoot, she clearly is up. And she's saying some stuff to me that piqued my interest. And we were on the phone talking. And so she had some good stuff to say. And so I wanted her to share with y'all, because y'all get immune to me telling y'all this stuff. And I tell y'all all the time. And what I just did a Facebook Live, because I've been doing these lately with people that call in. I want everybody all over the internet to hear different voices, different stories. Take this seriously if you're in this company. If you're in this company, you owe it to your family. Listen to what she said. She is like actually pissed off that her family member didn't. What did you say before we got on the phone? But you didn't tell me that you gave her the end road. I mean, it's just so many things that you're saying. And that whole link in the bio thing, y'all, that does not cut it. This young lady, she's sharing with y'all her heart and what she's actually going through. It's some very serious stuff. You're younger than me, and I haven't been through half the stuff you've been through. I can't even wrap my head around it. By the way, y'all, this is not, she's not here to give a testimony about what the products have done for her. She just ordered from me tonight. So we don't know what the products are going to do for her. I'm not making any medical claims, because I can't do that. Everybody's body is different. All we're doing is telling you what led her up to this point. And if you're in this company, how you should be treating your clients, how you should be introducing this product to your family members and your friends. Do not leave them out, because tell the people again. You pick up where you were just now talking. So you just were offended that your family member who knows what you're going through basically just said link in the bio.
Yo, my feelings was hurt. My feelings was legit hurt, and I was like,
come on.
Wow. I was like, okay, and I just was like, all right, let me leave it like that, because this is, like I said, somebody that was really close to me. Somebody that had a lot of insight. I mean, seeing me from hospital to struggling at home to now. And hear me like complaining of pain. Some days I can't even get out of bed. You know what I mean? And so for it to be like that kind of exchange, that I'm not gonna hold you. It hurt my feelings. And then I decided, well,
you got to take care of your backyard first.
I said that's clearly not the resource that I need to get the information or the insight I'm looking for on the company. If this would be something that could help me, so I have to go find it by myself. And I promise you, I didn't even look at the name of the company, but I remember Harmony Drops. And then I Googled it, put it in YouTube, and then your video popped up. It was like a whole bunch of different videos. I put in Harmony Drops, I put in Nutraverse, and I put CBD tea. And your video popped up. A lot of people's video popped up. I think I watched maybe 15 people's other video, and then I seen your video, and I was like, I love the way she takes the time to explain things. And then I subscribed to your channel, and then I started watching all of your videos. I promise you, I've been watching you all weekend long. And I was like, okay, this person is knowledgeable on the product, but not only that, she seems very responsive, because I would even see how you would respond to people in the comments and stuff like that. And
thank you.
You were very open, and you were like, here, contact me anytime. You made yourself available to share the information. You know what I mean?
I try.
And so I was like, okay. I said, if I'm going to order from somebody, I'm going to order for her, because when I think about purchasing something from anywhere, just like you do your research, am I going to go with this person that is just trying to make a sale? Or am I going to go with the person that is selling this product and they're trying to figure out what my needs are to see if what they have is consistent with what I need? And It was something you said in one of your videos that you like to do consultations so that you can let the person know what's the best thing for them, so they're not buying things unnecessary. That really caught my attention. And I was like, wow, that's really good. And it just brought me back to you just looked at me, friend, and was like, oh, you fat, you need to lose some weight here. Get this and lose weight. Other person, classmate, you was trying to make a sale. Here, buy this tea so you can lose weight. And cousin didn't even care about whether or not I would spend bread with her. And it was just like, you know what I mean?
Oh, that New York came out right there. Well, I would spend bread with her.
For real. No, it's for real. That's what it was. She wasn't even concerned about, chick, I could have spent bread with you. You know what I mean?
That's real talk. And see,
I
look.
didn't buy one thing either. I bought 3 things. So,
you
know what I mean?
I haven't even looked at your order. But you did tell me. That's right. You did tell me before we got on. But I would. Your story caught me up so much that I didn't even look at your order. But that's the thing that really gets to me is a lot of people say, oh, family don't support. Family don't support. Okay, well, have you given, first of all, have you given them an opportunity to support? Because it's not just throwing up your link. Second of all, are you deserving of their support? You are not the only person who has reached out to me who said they know somebody. For some people, they coworkers sell it, and they sitting next to the chick or the guy every single day, and they like. But I went to YouTube, and I'm like, are you serious? And so, and one person said, she said, my coworker sells it, but she's messy and she's trifling and she sells everything. I was like, okay. And I'm not, saying, and I think people are doing the best that they can do. I genuinely think that I don't knock anybody who's even trying, because most people don't try. I think people are doing the best that they can do. I think a lot of people get caught up in multiple streams of income, or they see one person doing something and they say, oh, I'm gonna do it that way too. I'm just gonna say link in the bio. But what I want to do, and I'm happy, because I know for a fact, I never know what video is gonna hit, but usually like a video like this, I know for a fact a few days later people are gonna be like, man, that your voice has so much more power than mine, because you are the people. When I say the same stuff to people, they think, oh, she's just trying to make a sale. She's trying to tell me to reach out to my family members and friends so I can get them. But everybody know family members and friends don't support. But when they hear an actual person saying, I would have supported my cousin if she would have told me blase, blase, blue, that's going to stick with them more so than me saying, call everybody. So I really do appreciate you. And this is not even this is for everybody. Like I said, not just in my company, but in health and wellness. Like, I know what these products have done for many of my clients. I can't share every testimony that I would like to because it borders on that whole making medical claims thing. So some things I have to just hold close to the vest. But when I speak the way I speak, it's because I know the things I know. Girl, sometimes I just be wanting to be, I want to say some stuff so bad, but I know I can't because I have to protect my company and I can't put stuff out there all willy-nilly, irresponsibly. But I'm just happy that you're searching for a solution. And I think that's, I think that's another thing. Like, people don't understand that people that are in pain, like, a lot of times they don't have any other choice. They have to get out of that pain, and until they find the solution, they will continue to look.
Yep. I was just looking for something, and then two, not only that provoked me to go and search, and then I learned about other opportunities. So not only did you miss out now on a client because you didn't see me valuable enough to share the information that you had, but I'm inclined to go into business. So
that's happened.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that's happened to people before. They have literally ended it. Sometimes people go to a meeting. I lied to you now. I heard a story from one of my mentors, and he was saying how this young lady went to her presentation, and her grandmother was sitting in the front row. And she said, she was like, "What are you doing here?" And her grandmother found out about it from a stranger, and she told her grandmother, "Well, you should join me." And her grandmother was like, "Hold up. You don't even believe in your business enough to promote it to everybody. Why would I join you?" Her grandmother said that. Like, why? Just because we blood? No, I want to join with somebody who at least believes in the products and the business enough to tell everybody, because they're going to be the ones that are going to best be able to teach me how to get my business going too. And I was like, bloop, bloop. Dang, grandma was about it. But I mean, this is just, man, you dropped some major nuggets, and I love. Not very often am I speechless, but just everything that you've been through, I'm really, really honored that you reached out, and I'm proud of you for, doing what you need to do to get the solution. Like I said, we do have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. I don't want your money if you don't have a successful testimony. So,
well, I am excited to get my product.
Girl, that's the word I love to hear. I like excited folks.
I'm excited to see if this thing works. Like, I've seen hundreds of people saying that it does. And I'm like, if this thing works, God, I'm going to tell everybody about it.
You sound like another one of my clients. She's about to join now because it's not exactly like you, but as it relates to, she was having a lot of problems with sleep and pain in her sleep. And so, she has some stuff going on that's really, really serious as well. And so our organic brewed tea really helped her. But when we came out with the CBD tea, she was like, girl, this is another level. And I don't get to speak to all my clients as much as I would like to. But, when they call, if I can, and sometimes it's like the middle of the night like this, that's best. My son is asleep and, fewer distractions. But when she called, I just happened to pick up this day and I was running errands. Baby, the stuff that she told me stopped me in my tracks and just really made me proud. It was like, dang, every video, every single thing, live and said, try it, and try to educate people. It's not that I just want you to try it. I want you to be educated on what you're trying so that you just have all the information you need to make the right decision for yourself. And everything made it so worthwhile just because of her testimony. And I'm still trying to figure out a way that she can tell her story without making medical claims, because when I say that sucker is powerful, I was just like, oh my gosh. And I had no clue because that it was that deep. Like, I knew she was having good results because we keep in touch by text. But it's like I said, when you get on the phone with a person and they go deep, it's a whole nother level. I was just like, wow. But you sound just like her. That's what she said. She said, I got to do this so that everybody who's suffering with what I'm suffering, she said, I'm going to tell them about it regardless. So why not make money? Like, I love you, Kim, but I prefer that money in my pocket. I said, girl, I ain't mad. Get it, get it, get it. I was like, yeah, I'm not mad. That's how this whole thing works. That's how, and those are the people that usually make the best business partners. If you have that belief in, you can only give somebody what you have to give. If you don't believe, if you don't truly believe in it, how you want to convey that belief to somebody else?
Right, exactly. That's why I said I will try it out and see how it works for me. I'm confident that it will, based on the things that I've seen and the research that I've done. I've literally been researching. I've been Googling. I've been looking, using my own knowledge of the way the body works. And I'm like, why didn't I find this early? Like, why didn't I do this earlier? Like, I know why, because I didn't have any money that would, you know what I mean?
Well, yes, I do. Well, I'm gonna lock you in my phone like I always do. You lock me in your phone. And it's so funny because somebody can call me. I lock people. I have to do it right then and there. First of all, I want to make sure when you call back, I don't think you're a robocall. But second of all, it's just, I want to know. It's easier for me to lock it in right then and there. And yeah, I'm gonna end this Facebook Live now because I want to tell you something. All right, but hey, all right. So hold on one second. You stay right there. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for listening. This is the newest Better Body VIP, a brand new client of mine. Just made her first purchase tonight, and she just agreed in the middle of the night to jump on and give you guys a sneak peek into our conversation so that y'all would know, number one, if you are in this business, tell everybody, especially your family members and friends, take care of home before you go out there in those streets and take care of strangers. And don't just say link in the bio, okay? Every single person in the world does not need the same thing. Some people have very serious stuff going on, and you have power in your hands in these products, but you make yourself at least available some of the time to speak to people to make sure that they're getting what's best for them in their situation. And if you're not in this company or a health and wellness company and you're a client, you're a prospect or you're looking for a solution, please take a page out of her book and keep looking. There's no one thing that works for everybody in the whole wide world because everybody's body is different, but seek the solution until you find it. Pursue it aggressively. So I'm going to sign off now, y'all, because I got to finish talking to my girl privately. All right. Thank y'all for watching. Bye. Or listening.